Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing with you my 2025 wardrobe wish list. And I'm also going to tell you why making a list changed my life. So if you're struggling with a closet full of clothes and absolutely nothing to wear, my name is Tracy. I'm your closet curator. I'm here to help you create and organize a wardrobe that would enhance your self-confidence. A few years ago, I was struggling. I absolutely had an overstuffed closet and would get so frustrated every time it came to just choosing a simple outfit. It could be a brunch outfit, and I was in my closet for hours, taking stuff out, trying stuff on, and it was just a total struggle. I had a closet literally full of clothes and absolutely nothing to wear. And then I eventually did a purge and began to recreate a wardrobe that was definitely aligned with my lifestyle. And when I recreated this wardrobe, I had to be able to keep organized. So what I did was I created a list, and this list has continued to help me shop with intention. It has saved me time, and it has definitely allowed me not to overconsume in regards to buying clothes. So a list is definitely something that I would recommend to anybody. In regards to my list, I separate my list into 3 different sections. And if you are a seasoned follower, you know that I talk about a list all the time. One is the current season section. So right now we're in winter of 25. So everything that I need for winter of 25 is under that list. And then I have a section, a luxury section. I love a good luxury item. Yes, I do. And I have all the items that I desire to have under that luxury list. And then the last section of my list is luxury archive section. These are items that I cannot just go to the mall or order online. They're not readily available. Therefore, I have to actually do some research, or if I follow a resale store, then, and if they just happen to get the item in, these are those items that I want, that I can't just get if I wanted to. Okay, let's get into this list. Now listen, my husband says it's like everlasting list. It's not an everlasting list. I actually do like check off some of the items on my list. It's just that sometimes I add stuff on, and then I also take stuff off that I'm no longer interested in. So here we are. So in regards to what I want for like winter of 25, let's start off with, I want a long wool maxi coat. I don't want it to stop at my calves. I want my maxi coat to go all the way to the floor. And I don't have a black, wool coat. I'm a coat girl. If you have watched my my favorite coats video, you know I love a good coat, and you know that a black wool coat is missing from that video because I don't have one, and it's an essential. I love the black YSL maxi coat. I think the original price was $6,000, but I follow a few YouTubers, and they actually went to the outlet in New York and got it for about $1,600. So yes, that is an excellent price compared to the original $6,000. I don't know. Like I thinking about taking a trip there to purchase, but I don't know, we'll see. So that's on my list. I want a long black maxi coat, and if I get the YSL one, great. But if I don't, that's still fine. But that's the first thing on my list. All right. The second thing on my list is I want a new jean pussy bow button down top. I love a big pussy bow, or it doesn't even have to be big, but I just like I want something that's a little special in regards to my jean shirt. So I did see I believe it was Loewe. Loewe has one. I really like that one. I saved it in my cart on, I believe it was Saks website, but then I went back and it was sold out, and now I can't find it anywhere. So I do want, if not that shirt, something very, very similar. So that's on my winter list. Also, guys, I really, really like that big coin purse by Coach. Did y'all see those on the runway? I adore that one, and I think I like it in black. Like, I seen it in burgundy, then I seen another one that was a little fun. It had like some leather stickers on it. That's not really my jam, but I really, really like the black or the burgundy one. Now, I don't need the burgundy because I do have a burgundy bag already, but I would love to get my hands on that black Coach coin purse. I actually called this store nearest to me yesterday to see if there was like a waiting list or some more details about the bag, but that particular store did not have a waiting list. So I think I'm gonna call a few other stores just to see, because I really, really want that bag. And then one other thing, for two things left. I want a gray baseball cap. I like wearing a baseball cap. I like wearing it with something that's not really dressed down. I like dressing it up a little bit and then throwing on a baseball cap. I especially like wearing them in the wintertime with a wool coat and then throwing a scarf over the hat. I have a gap in my closet and I'm missing a gray hat. So I did see a few that I might be interested in. So I need to go ahead and order that soon, just because I want to start wearing it. And the last thing on my winter list for 25 is I want a sweatsuit. And I've been struggling with this sweatsuit for some time. Ever since like the beginning of fall, I've been struggling because I'm like, I want a sweatsuit. I don't want just like a regular, pair of sweatpants. I want something that is a little more not dressier, but just I want something casual that I can wear with sneakers, but it doesn't look like I'm going to the gym, if that makes sense. So I have a few ideas on what I want. It's just that I need the right materials. Like, I've seen one at the Gap, but the material I didn't really like. I think it was like 50% man-made materials and then 50% cotton, but my sister purchased, I believe, the pants, and she said it felt really cheap. So I just want something of really great quality. So if you have any recommendations, just let me know. And I like a good wide leg sweatpant. Okay, so if you have any suggestions, let me know. So that's what's on my current winter of 25 list. In regards to spring summer 25, what normally happens is if I didn't get an item that was on spring of 24, I'll roll those items over to spring summer 25, and then I would add anything that might be a gap to that list when I kind of do a closet edit when it gets closer to the spring. So what I have on my list from spring 24 that's going to roll over to spring 25 is one a bucket hat, particularly the Loewe bucket hat. I love this hat. I think it's really chic. I would wear it with an outfit, and I will also wear it on the beach. So I think it has a dual purpose. So I really, really like that hat. This has been on my list for, I want to say, 3 years. Every summer I put it on my list and I don't purchase it, and I think I want to purchase it this year. Okay, and then I have I want some sandals, some leather sandals. So I like wearing leather flats. So I have some, what do I have? I have a few pair, and I have black and I have brown, but I really want a pop of color. So I'm thinking of maybe orange or red. I'm most likely leaning towards orange because I like orange just a little bit better, or maybe even like a emerald green. I just want some sandals that have a pop of color that are leather. Now I have a few options. I can do possibly the Hermes Oran sandals. They have some orange ones, and I've seen a few other designers who I might look into. But right now, a pop of color when it comes to a sandals on my spring of 25 list. Now I did mention some luxury items, and although they're not on my luxury list, if I found an alternative to some of the items that I mentioned that's not luxury, I am willing to also do that. So let's look at my luxury list. Now, this is a list that my husband says is everlasting, and it just continues to grow. Everything on my luxury list, I'm not going to get this year or even maybe next year. This is just my list that keeps me focused on the things that I really love. So if I was to get one or two of these items in 25, I will be so forever grateful, right? And then the list will move on to 26. So it's not like I have this long list of items and I keep adding. I just want to continue to consume all these items. That's not the case. The case is I continue to add. Sometimes I take away. And if I wait 2 years, I'll wait 2 years. If I wait 5 years, I'll wait 5 years. It's a list. It's a lifetime list. But a few of these items I really do want to purchase in 25. So let's share that. Okay. First, I seen these Kate heels. Now, I have nothing in my wardrobe in regards to Kate, but I love these heels. What I love about them is they just look very comfortable. I like that the heel is not too thin, it's not too high, and I like the black ones and I like the animal print ones. I'm not going to get both, but I really do like the black and the animal print ones of these Kate heels. Next, I have a Cartier or Tiffany ring. And there are a few options. Now, you guys know, or if you don't know, I bought this Tiffany ring. Hopefully you can see it. I'll put a better picture up. I purchased this, did I buy it in 24? Maybe. I think I did buy it in 24, but I also have this Cartier love ring over here. I think I bought that one in 23. But I like to wear, you know, this simple jewelry. So I have this thumb ring, my Tiffany T ring, my wedding ring, and then I paired the Cartier love ring with my old wedding band. Now, I feel like I need a ring on this finger. So I either want another Cartier ring or a Tiffany ring. So I do have a few options. I did see a Tiffany ring which was in silver that I like, and then I seen another Cartier ring that I also like. So it's going to be one or the other. I'm not getting both. So that's on my luxury list. I have a gap in my closet. I am missing a black tote bag. I have my Louis Vuitton Never Full. I don't wear her as often, but I have it, right? That's in brown. And then I have a Saint Laurent tote bag that is tan and brown. I love both bags. I definitely wear the Saint Laurent one a ton in the summertime. But when I'm getting dressed in the wintertime, and I wear a wool coat, I'm missing a black tote bag. And I prefer it to be leather. There are a few that I have seen in the past that I'm like, oh my God, I really like it. I do like I believe it's the Saint Laurent eye care bag. Love it. I love the style. I love the quilted. I love the bag, but I'm not getting that bag. That bag is extremely expensive, and I just think that it's not for me. It's not for me. But I am going to look into another tote bag. I definitely want it to be leather. I want it to be big enough so if I was to go shopping, I normally don't like carrying around the actual shopping bag that the store would give me with my items. I like taking the item and just putting it in my large tote. So that is definitely on my luxury list. I also have a Saint Laurent sweat hoodie. I seen one, a satire, and I like it. I just haven't purchased it yet. It's a black hoodie that says Saint Laurent in white. I've wanted a Saint Laurent hoodie for a while, and that's why it's still on this list. So that's what I want. I've also liked it in gray. I've seen it in gray with navy lettering. Now, this particular item, I would definitely want to buy at an outlet. There is a Saint Laurent outlet in New York, and that's one item I will buy at an outlet. I don't want to pay full price for that. I don't want to pay full price for anything. I really want to spend $5 on everything, but I know that's not possible. But in regards to that particular item, I would definitely want to purchase that in an outlet or online where it is discounted. I want to spend like $200-$300 maybe on that. I don't want to spend a lot, but that has been on my list for some time. Also, a Saint Laurent brooch. I am missing a brooch. Like, when I get dressed sometimes and I have on a blazer and I have on some heels, sometimes I feel like I'm missing some sparkle. Okay, so I do want a Saint Laurent brooch. There are a few options in regards to the brooch. There's a Saint Laurent brooch that says Saint and Laurent. It's two different pins. It comes together. I love that option. I also love the YSL option, but what I don't really love about the YSL pin is that I don't like the gold. I want it more like I don't want it to be so it's really shiny. So I don't like the shiny part of the brooch. So if I could find the brooch and it's not shiny, I would do the YSL, but I definitely like the Saint Laurent option as well. One thing that was on my list that I am taking off, Manolo Blahnik heels. I've wanted those for years. If you know, you know, they are a every fashion girl's desire, right? They have been on my list for some time, and I decided this year that I'm going to go ahead and take those off my luxury list. Like, although I would love to have them in my wardrobe, it's really not on my priority list. And if I seen them tomorrow, I'm not getting them. But if I seen like the Kate heels or the Cartier ring, I would get those. So because I don't really want them, I'm going to take them off. But if I was to ever see them like on sale or on you know, if I was to ever see them and they was at a consignment shop or something like that, I would think about it. But I am going to take that off of my list. So that's really what I'm going to concentrate on in regards to some of the luxury items that I desire to have on my list. As far as my archive luxury list, the only thing that is on my luxury archive list, it's a Louis Vuitton vintage bleaker bag. And what that is, I'm going to show you guys. It's a little small box bag with a top handle. I love it. I did have the opportunity to purchase that bag, I want to say 2 years ago, and I just dragged my feet. A local consignment place in my area had it, and they advertised it, and then I called them like after 4 days about it, because I'm like, nobody wants that bag. Nobody, you know, nobody knows much about that bag to want it. So I just thought it was going to be there. Nope, it was gone, and I regret it because it was in perfect condition. Normally when you see that bag, it is not in great condition. But that one in particular was in perfect condition. But you know what? Now that I'm thinking, I'm going to add the YSL pyramid bag. The YSL pyramid bag. And I love it in, they have it in black, but I love it. I believe I've seen it in like blue. I love that too. So let me add that to my my archive list. And I think it's a great piece to have. Like, in regards to looking for bags these days, I really have my essentials. I really don't need like a black bag or, you know, a cream bag. But now I'm looking for like different pieces. Like, I don't want the same piece that everyone else has. I want something different. I want something that complements my personality. So yes, the bleaker bag is definitely a Tracy bag, and that YSL pyramid bag is a Tracy bag. So that's my luxury archive list. It's not super long. I'm not going to get everything this year. I might get, when it comes to luxury, I normally get 2 luxury items a year, maybe 3, but 2 or 3 luxury items. And then in regards to like my winter list, I am planning on getting some of those items, and some of those items might be luxury, some of them might not, because if I could find a good black maxi coat at the thrift store, you know I'm getting it. You know I'm getting it. But the YSL one is looking promising. That's if the outlet still has it. So I don't know. All right. But I also wanted to share a few things that I wanted to do in my wardrobe. Okay, when it comes to a wish list for my actual closet, I really like the setup. It's doing pretty well. I did change a few things in 2024, but in regards to 2025, I really want glass doors on the purse tower and then my shoe tower. Reason being is because I do not keep my bags in a dust bag, so they do get dusty. So I want to be able to put a glass door there to prevent the dust getting on my items. I did check into IKEA. They do have a glass door. It looks very simple. You can just get hinges for the door and then put the door up. The only part that I'm apprehensive about is the fact that we put this piece of wood here. So normally you should be able to see the seam between the two towers, right? But because I wanted more of a finished look, my husband was able to get this piece of wood from Home Depot. So it covers the seam of the towers. So I'm not sure if that would hinder the door, if the door won't be able to sit flush. So I'm going to ask him and get his opinion on what I need to do. But I definitely want to get, again, a glass door here and a glass door here. And I did check out IKEA's website. They do have glass doors. I did see a few glass doors with like the panels in the glass itself, and I don't want that. I just want one sheet of glass so my shelving can still show through the piece of glass. So yes, the only thing I want are glass doors, so we'll see how that happens. Other than that, I really like the setup. There is nothing else that I really want to change besides the glass doors. So that is my 2025 wish list, and I am excited for this year to see what items that I'm going to add to my wardrobe that will continue to build a wardrobe that aligns with my lifestyle and personality and helps continue to build my confidence. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.